Wow, what a second half of that game as the Clippers 38-18 in the third quarter open up a double-digit lead after the Pelicans had a double-digit lead in the first half, and then it's the Pelicans who rally to win it and move on to take on the Phoenix Suns in the first round.
Well, hats off to the Clippers for not quitting, but real hats off to the Pelicans for coming back and winning that game. That was a heck of a game.
Brandon Ingram, 30 points on the night, 6 rebounds and 6 assists, went 14 for 21. But there were so many great contributions from that team.
Larry Nance Jr.
14 and 16 for Larry Nance Jr. The rookie Trey Murphy, 14 off the New Orleans bench, 4 out of 6 from deep in that game. And the Pelicans win it 105-101. And let us bring in Brandon Ingram from L.A., where not only did the Pelicans punch their team ticket to the playoffs, but Brandon, you're going for the first time in your career. How does this feel?
Man, it feels wonderful. Just to have a chance to be in the postseason this year. Never had a winning record. Never been in the postseason, so to get a chance to showcase my talent on the biggest stage is beautiful.
Brandon, Shaq here. I spoke highly of you at halftime. I said you had that look in your eye that most star players do. I said, you have the mentality of give me the ball, watch me go to work, get out my way. Was that your mentality going into tonight's game?
Just doing everything it took to win. I knew what the stakes was. I already knew all of us wanted to be in the playoffs. And I just wanted it bad. Whatever it took tonight, whether it was on the defensive end, on the offensive end, whatever it took, I was going to do it.
Well, number one, Brandon, congratulations. You've been spectacular all year. How did your team change when you brought in CJ?
It's another dynamic. It brings a lot of attention off me. He can really score the basketball, and he has an IQ for the game. And he can really shoot the basketball. So he brings confidence for the young guys here. He brings confidence to me. When I'm one-on-one and they don't bring two, I feel like they're in trouble. So he brought another dynamic to our team.
Brandon, you guys started out slow. You guys know Zion, obviously. You're struggling. Now you make trades. What was the moment that you guys said, regardless of all this, we're still going to try to make the playoffs and be a productive team?
Well, it was a goal in mind at the beginning of the year, and it never went away. We stayed steady. We lost 10 in a row in the beginning of the season, but, Willie Green was a big part of keeping us positive and keeping our heads up and continuing to know the goal. And as the season went on, we started believing in it more. And we got to a point at All-Star where we were saying we were going to be the hardest playing team on the floor every single night. So when we got to the last 15 games of the season, we knew how important it was, and we just continued to keep fighting.